Hi Taurus, welcome back. I'm Nan and this is Silky Intuitive. And give me 1 second to take a sip of tea and we'll talk. Oh, iced tea, wonderful. Okay, first, we're doing a special reading this month. I have found that so many of my subscribers fall into a category. The broken-hearted, the cheated on, the betrayed, the stepped on, the picked on, the pushed down. My subscribers have been through a gamut of painful experiences. For some reason, I'm attracting their feelings, their stories, because their experiences are so close to my own, if I have to say so myself. If I have to put my heart on my sleeve, I've been there. All of those things and more. So, we're doing a reading this month for those people. We're calling this an open-ended romance reading. Open-ended meaning for me that one person is keeping themselves open to other things. Not committed to their relationship, where one person stands firm and holds to a relationship while another person kind of, sits in the catbird seat, wanting to kind of pounce on anything that moves. Been there with that personality type too. We have a situation here for Taurus, so we'll start that reading in just 1 second. But first I want to say, after this reading, when this reading is done, for 99 cents, you'll be able to go over to my VIMEO channel. We're going to throw some tarot of sexual magic, and we're calling this reading The Closure. That's for the month of October into November. And then next month we'll do it all again until we start to see positive results. Because we have people all over dealing with deception. My Taurus, you have deception right at the very heart of this reading with the devil. The devil, which is paired with, in the Sibilla, the Giovanni Fanciulla. She is, she's having an attraction for very young women. So for some of you, at the heart of the situation is someone who may be addicted to young women, and we hope these are not underage women or children, but we've got someone here with a viciously sick kind of energy that they give off. It's kind of a very deeply perverted energy that I'm getting around my Taurians with a behavior. I can't say for sure whether this is Taurus or not with these behaviors. I read for a lot of people. There may be one or two behaviorally challenged Tauruses out there who may be dealing with addictions of a sexual nature connected to young women. Absolutely. So first we have, and that's at the heart, so we know this is at the center. Our focal point is the Two of Swords and the Dispiacere. Then we start the Ace of Pentacles with Letterato, the Ten of Wands with Lamegno, the Lovers with Desperato per Gelosia. We have the Knight of Swords with the Mercante, the Devil with Giovanni Fanciulla. We have the Five of Cups with Prigione, the Six of Cups with La Lettera, We have the Knave of Pentacles with Presente di Pietri Prezione. And then we have the Chariot with Allegria, with happiness. There, we can see here at the end, sit, breathe, relax. We have a very successful moving away, but we do want to get into the situation because I do think there are some things that need to be talked out. Some of you are in situations where you literally have no one to talk to. It hurts. It's disappointing to have to sit in your feelings in the midst of something like this and not be able to share your thoughts, to speak with others. So we're having this conversation for you today. At the heart of this, we know we have this evil element, and we can say this is a Capricorn. It's still gonna be a Capricorn that has a tendency to young girls and maybe perversion towards I don't know, young people, children, we don't know. There's a serious cautionary element that has to be put on this person's energy. So we have a choice around this. Do we choose a path? Do we walk? Do we choose a path of action? Or do we choose the path that is a strenuous climb, a painful obstacle to get over? Or do we walk a clear path where there is swift movement? So we're choosing one of those choices, or maybe both of those choices, comes with disappointment and tears, hurt feelings and pain. So we know that we're making choices around our pain, focusing on the things that have done us damage in the past. We're making choices. How do we move away from the pain? We're focusing on this in October and into November. With the Ace of Pentacles and Letterato, we're honestly, can I tell you the meaning of the Ace of Pentacles is acquisition. Acquisition of paperwork. We're getting our paperwork in order to lay down a situation that is a burden, and the burden is a partnership, a union, because Ten of Wands and the VIMEO talk about this marital contract for someone that has been a burden. These are the messages I'm getting. Forgive me if I'm being harsh, but this is the way these messages are hitting me. This is the way they're coming through. That's why this is an open-ended romance, because someone is playing a game in a relationship freely having what they want. But we're taking a new step forward. Giovanni Fanciulla is a new step. It's something newness. It speaks to something new. Hopefully, God forbid, we hope it's not young women or children with someone who's got a bit of a perversion to them. Maybe it's something like somebody's got a panty fetish or something. You know, and they go around stealing women's underpants off of clotheslines. You've heard of those people before, you know, so maybe that's what that situation is. Whatever the situation is with this element here, with the devil, who's got this, I have to say, a really heavy kind of sick energy, forgive me. But someone in this relationship is just so ready to give it up. Is just so ready to take the pain and put it down. To give up the things that we have been laboring with, that we have been challenged with, that have bent us over backwards in pain, that we hurt from, that we're challenged with. And it's all around this contractual agreement that we have with this energy. Now, the Lovers talks about that choice, that risky choice, because when there's an affair, this card always turns up for me. It's no coincidence that this Lovers card is here again. This speaks to me to romantic affairs. There's fear, there's jealousy, there's possessiveness with this here. So someone is being very possessive of a situation where someone is starting fresh around this addictive behavior. Maybe this is the addict themselves that's looking for a new start. That's possible. But there's too much pain here with the Lovers card next to this jealousy. This talks to someone who is like suicidal, kind of crazy. If you don't, if you don't leave your wife, I'm going to hurt myself type of energy that comes with this. We have someone who is currently a little bit disturbed about a three-way relationship. I don't know if this is wife. I think the tears belong to the wife, and I think the jealousy may belong to a girlfriend or a mistress or a mister of some kind. Someone that, a woman is seeing behind her husband's back. But there is a sense of desperate jealousy on someone's part in this three-way situation. So for Taurus, we have deception. Now, we have the Knight of Swords with Mercante. He brings action. It can sometimes be careless, but it also comes with a sense of results. Or it can also bring an action connected to a contract. Again, it's action connected to this contract, because he is all about contractual agreements. He makes them, but he relies on his contractual agreements. When people break his contracts, he fires them. So this is the breaking of a contract with this swift-moving Knight of Swords, aggressive, kind of careless, almost carefree kind of attitude. Hey, look at me. I'm on my horse. I got a sword. I can do whatever the fuck I want to. And the Mercante is saying, oh no, you don't get to be that careless with me, with my merchandise, with my wishes. I cut you off. That's what the Mercante does. Now we know that what's at the heart of all of this is what's causing all of this pain. Next to the deception here, we have the Five of Cups. Someone being disappointed over the spilt chalices. Can be this jealous person. Can also be someone who is the prisoner of their behavior. The prisoner of careless activities. The prisoner to those things that they've done that are disappointments to other people. This looking over spilled cups isn't the person who's been disappointed. That person is starting new. They're starting fresh. They're moving on. This is the spouse, I think, escaping from the situation. Starting fresh. starting new from someone who they know is experiencing certain perversion. Like I said, if this is the Taurus and their perversion, you will flip the story depending on where placement belongs for you. The Five of Chalices, that crying over spilt milk and being a prisoner of your thoughts, being a prisoner of your life, being a prisoner of your behavior, or a prisoner of a relationship with something that is an addiction. This is the person, the deceiver, the addict, the pervert. This is the person with the distorted kind of practice or behavior that they're chained to, that they can't release from. Pardon me. Okay. We've got someone here with serious issues. The Six of Cups with the La Lettera. That again, that's those papers, that release from that karmic cycle. The Six of Cups in this scenario, and usually for me, when I see the Six of Cups, my instinct is screaming karma, karma, karma. This isn't getting together with old friends. This is karmic cycles, past life cycles, present life cycles that keep on repeating. This is someone repeating the same cycle of addiction over and over and over again, as if they just cannot give this thing up. The letter is that release. That is those papers, those well thought out intentions coming through in a physical form on paper, saying this is someone's release from this addicted person. The Knave of Pentacles is all about the delivery of the new beginning. He brings, which is actually paired with the presentation of a precious gift. So that divine gift coming our way is in the form of a new beginning. It can be more secure. It can be more secure financial situation. It can be coming as actually a really decent amount in, I hear spousal support in my ear. So Michael is saying there's some decent spousal support coming your way. Take advantage of it. Take what you can from this person. But there are gifts coming to someone who does right by themselves and takes that first step to bring about newness, to bring about new change that affects them at their foundation. The Chariot and Alegria talk about that movement forward, that those positive steps being made towards just happiness in general, just a more fulfilling life all the way around, happier friendships, a brighter future, things to celebrate, reasons to be happy, where for some of you life has been an incredible disappointment. It's been some of the indecencies that some of you have endured have been I want to say earth-shattering. I want to say earth-shattering, even though the Tower isn't here. We all know what this pain is about. Now, the card that jumped out of the James Van Praagh deck of the Soul's Journey. I love these cards. They're very simple. The messages are very clear. We have the energy of gratitude. It says, I am thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. For me, that is someone who is embracing the newness, embracing the gratitude, coming out of a pretty messy situation with humility and gratitude and being thankful for the gifts before you, because the presente of the Pietri Prezione is the gift of gratitude, and with gratitude comes all good, promising things. When you can be grateful for even your miseries, when you can be grateful for the experience of the pain that this situation has put in front of you, you're presented with the gift of happiness. You're presented with the gift of maybe, finally, if you've been held back, you can maybe see the world. You can maybe now go to the four ends of the earth like you have always wanted to, with gratitude in your heart, because you've been shown what pain is, and you know how to embrace the good things in life, because you know what it is to have life kick you in the ass. Okay, we're doing a goddess guidance. Michael is being ruthless with his messages today. Thank you, Michael. That's for Taurus. Okay, Taurus, let's get a goddess guidance card. This is funny. I looked at the card on the bottom of the deck and it says, Cordelia, go inside. Cordelia, go outside. You've been indoors too long. Go outside and get some fresh air. Look at the green in both of these cards. Go out. Get out of the restricted situation you've been in. And smell what freedom is. Smell what's on the outside. And this is saying inner wisdom. So we go from the outside to the inside. Look at that. Go outside. And now we're inside with inner wisdom, Athena. You know what to do. Trust your inner wisdom and take appropriate action without delay. And we want some angel answers here quickly. Angel answers. Now we're going to delve in, like I told you. We're going to go and take a look at the closure of this situation for the month of October. How does October and November close out? Maybe give us an idea of what we're looking for into November, December, because it's crucial at the end of the year that we're cleaning up old problems before we can expect to move on with a brand new beginning and a brand new year. So let's take a look at the closure of this situation for Taurus. Okay, we want to know. Is the devil in this situation? Is this someone, is this person, is this a sexual perversion with this person? We want to know. We gotta know. Is this a sexual perversion with this person? Yes. Okay. Is there a third person involved in this? Is there an actual third person involved in this? Ask your angels. Okay, angels, we're asking. Is there a third person involved in this? It says no need to worry. So, I think if you're concerned about it, the angels are saying, really? Do you really want to know? Is it really necessary to know this person has hurt you? Do we want to know? Do we want to ask again, angels? We're asking again. It says there's something better for you here. And that something better is romance. Okay, so for my Taurus, if this is you, Taurus, and you're the one who's been damaged by this relationship, there's a much better romance coming your way. Because this person is not well. If this is the partner and your issue is with a Taurus, if you're a crossover watcher and the other person is a Taurus, just know that Spirit is saying, do you really, really, really need to know if there was somebody else? Because it's honestly, Spirit has something so much better for you. Why cloud your judgment? Moving forward, moving ahead. And I just saw the card on the bottom, and it tells me, okay, yes, that person does have a third person in the situation for whoever this is resonating with. Apparently, there probably is another person in that scenario, and Spirit is telling you to choose a new direction. So now let's go over to we're going to go over to the angel guidance now, and we're going to ask for our angel guidance for Taurus, for this situation. That's why I'm looking into broken relationships, guys. This is what it's all about. We're digging into those broken relationships and how they're moving forward. So if the broken relationship does not resonate with you and you're going, fuck this lady, she doesn't know what the hell she's talking about, then go another reader or watch your moon and rising sign if this is your sun sign. That may make more sense for you. But we're digging into the broken relationship here. So maybe someone else will have a better, more positive energy for you. We're looking into those of us that have broken relationships, are in broken relationships, and are looking for healing from that broken situation. Now, our goddess guidance at the bottom. First one is transformation. This says you're experiencing enormous change right now, which brings great blessings. So the transformation for some of you is already happening. And it says you're blossoming with, it looks like arakura. It says blossoming. You are just getting started. So have patience with yourself and the process, and do not give up. Transformation. It's all about you coming into yourself, becoming different, shedding old energy from a person who has broken your spirit, who has maybe kept you trapped. We're going to take a look at the closure in the situation over at my Vimeo channel next for 99 cents. If this resonates with you, take a look at that. Maybe it will shed a little more light on the situation, and maybe, just maybe, hopefully, will be able to bring some closure for some of you. Some of you may be walking the path into next year. That's why we're going to do this reading again next month in November. And so, okay. Oh, one quick announcement. If you want a reading meant just for you, the Weebly link is down below. Again, Vimeo. Check out this reading. Check out an assortment of others. There's a whole variety of messages over there for the different signs, Sun, Moon, and Rising. And Taurus, good luck with this. Until the next time, take care of yourself, take care of one another, and peace.